Colonial News with the U Factor. Caution, you're about to enter the spin zone. Hello, I'm your host David Yu in the U Factor. We interrupt this broadcast to bring you breaking news. Tea is one of the most important aspects of our lives, and it's being taxed. Patriot Bob McJoe has more details on the situation. Hi, David. Currently, I'm in the midst of a protest against the recently enacted Tea Act. It's crazy, I tell you. Taxing our tea? That king has some nerve. Thanks, Bob. However, on the other hand, we have loyalist Life Meeker on the show with us. Hi, Life. Hey, David. I just want to say that the colonists are overreacting. Over a couple coins in their measly lives, they threaten to go to war against the British? It will be a struggle. Thanks, Life. And on other news, piles on piles of tea were thrown into the Boston Harbor. Patriot Jim Bob is on the scene. Thanks, David. So as you can see here behind me, the water has turned a brownish color due to the massive crates of tea that were thrown over. A total of 42 tons. An estimated 2 million was lost from the tea. Back to you, David. Also, we have loyalist Susanna Meeker here with us today.
Thank you, David.
So, Susanna, how do you feel about the Boston Tea Party?
It's outrageous. The rebels have wasted money and made it harder for all of us. I'm barely keeping my family tavern open. Just for a few coins. Please.
Thanks, Susanna. In other news, 5 civilians were killed in the Boston Massacre. The Patriot Colonel Reed is on the scene. Well, the scene is grim, as 5 were tragically killed in an unexpected massacre. May our hearts be with the fallen, especially Crispus Attucks, a well-educated free slave who was caught in the firing. Thank you, Colonel. However, not much is known about the incident just yet. Investigators are at the scene and receiving eyewitness accounts, so we'll update you later. On next time, a figure of the unknown, discreet, and furtive. Mr. Herod, Patriot or Loyalist? Find out next time on The U Factor. I'm your host, David Yu, and this is The U Factor. And well, there's nothing on there. There's nothing on the teleprompter. To place out, what does that mean? What does that mean? 5, 4, 3, 2. I'm David Yu, and this wraps up our... I don't have time for this. We'll do it live. I'm your host, David Yu, and this is The U Factor.